Okay, so someone just shared on Reddit, I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Someone just shared on Reddit that they got 6.7 million with this arena plant setup. And the interesting thing is their plants weren't really high level. They weren't mastery level plants. Let me say it that way. They had some pretty powerful plants, but they weren't mastery level plants. I'm going to show you the plants that they showed that they used. Not that. Okay. And this is what they had for their setup. There wasn't a video of what they did, but they used moonflower for sun. And I want to see if I can get close to it. I've only gotten about 5.7 million. So it was a full million more with some less powerful plants. I said to myself, well, I have to try this. So I'm going to do a basic setup here. I'm going to wait to put the torchwood in because I really hope it comes in hot. It comes in boosted. It's mastery level. So it should, hopefully a couple times, come in with that plant food effect on it. Alright. So let's give it a go. I hope this works. Let's start planting some torchwood. I should have gotten these in earlier. Alright. And moonflowers are starting to give us a little sun. Come on, moonflowers. We need more sun than this. This is an expensive forest. Now, it wasn't clear where they placed everything because they didn't share that or how they used their plant food. I think I'm going to use the plant food on the 3 Peters, of course. Now, one of the things that I've noticed playing this arena is that the gargantuars come on and they throw the imps, and the imps, of course, land in the 3rd column. So I like to stall a little earlier. Let's see if we can catch some zombies with that. Get a little more torchwood in. Alright. I still have a lot going on. We're at 500,000 points. Alright, there they go. They start throwing, but this will hopefully slow them down just a touch while they throw. So if you've been watching my channel, please like and subscribe. I don't narrate every video. Happy to hear your comments about play, about whether you prefer no narration or narration. I like to play through the day and throw the videos up as I play them. I'm working my way back through the adventure world with my boosted and leveled up plants, and so that's been really fun. You'll have an opportunity to see some of this. I have Neon Mixtape and Dark Ages put up, so if you want a chance to look at either of those worlds. I do sort of go through world plants and premium plants and medium plants. I bounce around with the plants that I use. If you prefer to see all world plants in those levels, tell me in the comments and I'll try moving those through with this world plant. Alright, I feel like we'll drop a plant food. Let's see if we get a little effect from that. Alright, we got a little something out of that. We're at 3 million. I'm still not close to that promise, or that achieved. I shouldn't say promise. That achieved 6 million now. We have 6.7 million. Let's take this one out. There's a whole line there we might be able to get out. I'm going to start trying some torchwood back further to see if I can take out an entire row of zombies with them. Alright, we're getting scared for that gargantua. Maybe a torchwood. Came in boosted, finally. Alright, 4.6 million. Not 4.4 million rather. Not terrible, but I've still done a higher score without it. Let's try something else. Continue. I personally never met a tile turnip that I didn't like, so let's see what we do if we use a tile turnip for this. I'm going to change this up just a little bit. So, let's play. I gotta drop something here. Let's see what we're gonna drop. Particular tile. So, if you were gonna put a tile turnip into this setup, what would you drop? I think I'm gonna drop the sticky bomb rice. These are pretty strong plants. I think I can get a good chain reaction out of this without the sticky bomb race. Although the sticky bomb race, I do love the way that it freezes things. Actually, let's try this. Let's take off our pea vine. Let's go with the tile turnip and the sticky bomb rice. We're going to use a lot of torchwood maybe to try to just do whole rows of zombies at once. Let's see how that works out for us. Listen to them. They are ready for us. Well, guys, we're ready for you. Okay. Let's see how this goes. You need sun in this level. I've tried a couple different sun strategies, and you can look at some of my other videos. You'll see some of the other different sun strategies that I tried. I really like the sunbeam because my opinion is you need a lot of sun early in this level. So I like to get it out there and get the sun early. Alright. Get some torchwood in here. And I'm going to throw some tile turnips around that torchwood just so that when we finally use some plant foods, we will get those boosted. I like any plant that's boosted effect stays. And so that's a nice boosted effect because it stays the whole time that the plant's there. As long as the plant remains intact, the boosted effect is in play. Alright, we'll get a sticky bomb rice with a tile around it. Okay, I'll get one torchwood. It's ready to roll. Alright, there's our last torchwood, and we're going to use one, it looks like, right here. Do an extra sticky bomb rice. Extra repeater. We need to really hit that real hard. Alright. So what I had been doing previously is waiting until about 1 minute, and then 45 seconds, and then 30 seconds to drop the plant food. That seemed to work. So I'm going to see if we just run this for a little bit. Ah, there is a boosted torchwood. Put some torchwood back here. See if we can't kill a few things. So we can't do a little damage with that torchwood. Not a lot, but a touch. I'd like to be close to 1 million as we hit the 1 minute left mark. We're coming up on 1 minute left. Yeah, we have two gargantuars there. Put that back there. Torchwood. Hook on it. Torchwood we really didn't want to lose. Alright, we're going to start with that torchwood. That should help protect it. I waited a little too long to use the plant food, a little longer than I like, because I got so distracted by that gargantuar taking out my torchwood and any plants that he could, frankly, while throwing an imp. They really pull your attention, don't they? Alright, once we have a decent amount of sun, I'm going to start shoveling these up to try to get a little more effect out of it. I feel like we have enough time to hold us for the rest of the level. I'm going to start with sticky bomb race this time to see if I can't freeze those guys a little. Not that impressive. Try this one. Alright, this is it. Last one. We'll start with the sticky bomb race. Just freeze everybody in place. See if we can't get a little juice on that. That was even worse. So the tile turnip just did not deliver as hoped. Alright, I am going back to my sunbeam. I think I'm going to swap out the sticky rice for an imp pear and see what we get. I have a different idea here. I might have tried this idea already in a video that I have up, so if you've noticed that, it's maybe because I like this. It has a familiarity to me, just even as I'm getting ready to set it up. But this is what we're going to try next. Because you need the sun early in this level, and my sunbeam is pretty boosted, it's at a mastery level, I'm going to go for my sunbeam. It's at a mastery level 55. And then I love an imp pear because I just feel like you get a chance to kill zombies twice. And when points matter, you get the points for shrinking them to imp pairs, and then you get the points for killing the imp. Or shrinking, a zombie to an imp, and then the points for killing the imp. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to toss in a bunch of sunbeams. Let's rock. Let's give this a chance. I'm going to build 2 imp pairs for boosting on these edges. And then I'm going to take the third column and build imp pairs in there so that I'm just ready when the gargantuars start throwing. The nice thing about having the imp pairs here is the gargantuars will throw the imps. The imps should eat those and then kind of pause everyone. Just put everyone under a little bit of a pause. It gives us a little bit of time to make some progress. Alright, start building in some torchwood. I'm just throwing an occasional imp down here to get a few extra points. Alright, I want a little extra sun out of that one. There's the sun we're looking for. You see how the sunbeams really work to get us some really fast sun. I don't know about you, but I appreciate. Now that we have our explorer zombies on the board, we have to be careful of cleaning the sunbeams because it will full on just burn it up. And I don't want to get a sunbeam burn up. Not because they're expensive cost-wise, but because they take a minute to recharge. And right now we've decided that that's our only way to get sun. So you've got to be careful. Alright, throw that there. Okay, amp in there. Imp pair for the heck of it. You get another imp pair in there to take somebody out. And then we're going to do that. Alright. I hope you got that sun. I'm going to get prepared for this gargantuar to throw. I'm ready for it. And we're at a minute. This is not an impressive score at a minute. It's really a poor score for a minute. So let's see if that helps. Got us a little bit of a boost. I do want to get that buckethead zombie a bit of anything so it gives us a touch of sun. Alright. Okay, we're going to throw. And throws, just pause everyone. Make that. There it went. Oh, that is burning our things up. This is really not a strong score. I'm not happy with it at all. Let's see what we might be able to do here. Alright, we're out of everything. Plant food wise. 1.9 million. I think that's probably my worst score of this entire play. And I have one more idea left in me. Do you have a few more minutes to watch left in you? Let's try one more idea. Okay. Last idea. Last play. Alright, let's see what's in that pinata. Not a bad pinata. I like the cactus. The cactus is another plant that once it's boosted with plant food, it stays boosted, which I like that plant food effect that stays, like I said. Alright, I have one more attempt in me. Let's try it. I am going to try bowling bulb. I love a bowling bulb. I switched torchwood actually for this arena because somebody beat me with torchwood, and I was a little salty about it, just between us. So let's try switching to... That's when I went three-peater and torchwood. I'm going to try something completely different. I'm going to go bowling bulb and starfruit. Seems legit. Let's try it. Still keeping our sunbeam for sun. Let's throw these in here. We're going to keep the sunbeam for sun and some starfruits here. These can do some nice damage. Do the same thing with the imp pairs, which is build them at that edge for use with a tile turnip, and then we're going to start filling out row 3, so column 3 rather. So at column 3, get an opportunity to freeze everybody with little imp gas. Isn't that noise the best? or the worst, I don't know, depending on how you feel about it. Alright, we have 2 star fruits with tiles. Not a terrible score. These are pretty strong plants. You can see that I have these at mastery level. I worked on this for a while. I used all my gems and bought Beach Party Pinatas pretty consistently to get that bowling bulb leveled up. I love that. I love the bowling bulb. Sometimes to my detriment because the bowling bulb can error off in my game. I play an Android and it can just get me sometimes. I've done a very good job of building the imps in here. And here comes the gargantuan. I'm going to need them. They're walking down there. Let's put this here. Alright. We're going to put these out. I'm not going to let them run across my board and just destroy it. I hate that. No, one of my favorite things about using the bowling bulb is once the bowling bulb goes off, if the other plants have cleared the board, a bowling bulb will stay boosted and wait for the next wave of zombies, which can give you almost like a double plant boot effect. That's one of my favorite things about that. Tell me what your favorite thing is. What's your favorite plant? Alright, let's make one, everybody. There we go. I do a towel, turn them around the magnet shroom. Just for the heck of it. I love to grab all those helmets and throw them once in a while. But I don't know if this is super most effective idea around. We shall see. Nice. Gargantuan are just killing our plants. Alright, we can't take this. Can't stand for that. Alright. Pretty cleaned out. And see, this is one of those opportunities where a couple bowling bulbs held and went off when the next wave came in. But this is still a pretty poor score. I mean, when I saw 6.7 million without some strong plants, I'm going to keep trying that and see what I can come up with and maybe come back and show you another video with it. So don't forget, like and subscribe, and maybe I'll have another arena level with an actual strong